Hey guys!
Hello!
Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Daniel.
I'm Chelsea, obviously.
And this is the Chill Dan Show.
Yes, welcome again.
Yes. So in today's video we are doing our love story video. So we're going to tell you how we met and how this became a thing.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess let's just start really.
Let's start.
And so how it began.
It was a day in spring. The sun was shining. No, we're not going to roll like that.
No. So we kind of met, not properly, in January. That's when you started working at Primark.
January the 4th.
4th, yeah. So we obviously saw each other like since he started, because obviously I worked Monday to Friday and he worked Saturday to Wednesday. Yeah. So I saw him like pretty much all the time. Because he had Thursdays and Fridays off. But he was meant to be at another Primark.
Yes. Somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else in London.
But I ended up staying at the Primark where Chelsea works.
Because the security guard that works in our Primark wanted him and said, no, we want him. You're keeping him at our Primark. And before him we had this creepy guy, because Dan wasn't always at our Primark, so they had different ones every few days, and there was this really creepy guy who kept watching us girls, making us feel really uneasy. I'm like, oh no. So obviously I reported him to the security guard, and he goes, oh, no, it's fine, we're gonna get Danny's coming. I was like, what, the white one? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh good, yeah, bring him back. I was like, he seems nice, you know. I don't really talk to him, but he seems nice. He's not weird like the other one. So Dan started at our Primark, like full time basically. And yeah, so we didn't really talk. Like I smiled at him once in the corridor, like in our staff area, and he just like, and then walked off. I'm like, all right, fucking weirdo. But yeah, and then I can't remember what day it was. It was before, no, it was after Mother's Day, so I think it must have been the Monday or something along that week. So I spoke to him because we had some long conversations.
We had an incident that happened,
yeah,
and then I had to talk to her about the incident because she was kind of involved, and
yeah,
it just sparked up a good...
Yeah, and we started talking, and you said about, because I told a kid off. This
little boy was scooting in Primark, and I went to say something, and she goes, can you not scoot in here, can you walk and push it please? And I was like, oh, this guy's feisty. So I turned around and went, you know what, well done, you're doing my job for me.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, and then we just
started talking from there. Yeah, so like he would constantly come upstairs, because I work upstairs in the Primark that I work at, and he was always like asking me questions about myself. And he'd always run back downstairs and come upstairs, and we used to talk for hours. And then I must have done overtime one day, so I was downstairs like near the front where he was, and so we chatted for like what, 3 hours before you had to go on your lunch.
Yeah,
we spoke about everything. He literally said like, oh, let's go to Egypt together. I'm like, oh my god, like we just started talking, and this guy saying he wants to go to Egypt with me. I
knew she was the my one.
It was just so funny. Like we just spoke for hours, and he was like, and then he was supposed to be on his lunch, and he was just talking to me. I was like, oh, go eat, like, you know, you need to go on your lunch. And he was like, oh, because he didn't really want to go. It was really cute. But yeah, so we were just used to talk like all the time. He always used to come upstairs and we'd talk and stuff, and then you went on a date with a girl on one of the days, because he was meant to come in the next day, but he didn't come in. He's like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow, obviously not knowing he was going on a date and stuff. And he didn't come in. I was like, oh my god, where's this guy, like he's rude, like he said he'll be here tomorrow and he's not. And then he came in the next day and told me what happened. He was like, oh my god, don't be going running to your manager, like I don't want to lose my job, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You want to tell the story?
So I goes on, my friend at the time decided it would be a good idea to set me up on a blind date. So I was like, yeah, cool, I got nothing else going on. And the girl didn't see me, I didn't see her, so blind date. I just went straight to her house for dinner, which was a bit unusual, but okay. He obviously knew her. She was a friend of his, so he knew her. And he's like, look, this is a really great guy. And my friend Dan, very cool. And I trusted his judgment. And cut a long story short, I went on this date at this girl's house. She cooked me dinner. She was drinking champagne. And I spent 4 hours on this date with this girl at her house talking about Chelsea, who I just previously met. I didn't even know Chelsea to have a 4-hour conversation with someone else about her. I didn't know enough about her to say that, but I did. Does that make sense? Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I talked about her for 4 hours. And the girl was so fed up that she food poisoned me on purpose.
Yeah, she didn't cook the chicken
She cooked her portion of the chicken perfectly, and my portion just a little bit underdone. And when I questioned it, no, it's fine. And the end of the day was like, blah, blah, I'm talking. She's like, who is this Chelsea? I said, oh, I've been talking about her all night. She goes, exactly.
And then she said it was like
4 hours and like 36 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, I better go now. She's like, yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. She took one gulp of her, last gulp of her champagne, opened the door and said, I can't say it was nice seeing you, because it wasn't. I was like, alright. And then next day I was sick.
Yeah.
And then
throwing it up, diarrhea,
yeah,
the works.
All the works, because she was so annoyed that I was on a date. So apparently my friend got in contact with me the next day, and we're like, what did you do to this girl? Why? You know? And I'm like, she's poisoned me. And he's like, well, she's telling me that you're talking about another girl on a date with her. And I'm like, well, oh, did I?
Like this girl, like, she obviously wanted sex because she was dressed, lingerie and that.
I mean, who goes on a blind date, opens a door in, I'd call it negligee.
Yeah.
With a glass of champagne, and I'm like, hi, I'm Daniel. Oh, okay. It was a bit weird, but she soon realised that she wasn't for me.
Yeah, but like literally when you told me, I laughed my head off, didn't I? And you were so scared I was going to run to the manager.
Yeah, I thought she was going to go and make me lose my job.
I literally just like, oh my god, that is too funny. I was like, you poor thing. I was like, but to be fair, it's your own fault. I was like, you don't go on a date and talk about another girl when you're on a date with another girl. I was like, that's just awkward. You just don't do that. It was
I've never
so
known
funny.
anyone in my life who's done that, so that was really retarded.
Literally. But I believe that was, what? It must have been a Saturday or something. Yeah, that you told. No, yeah, it would have been the Wednesday you told me, and then obviously you'd gone.
No, Tuesday.
No, it was a Wednesday you came into work and told me.
Oh, right, yeah. Yes, so Tuesday was, that makes sense, yeah.
So obviously I hadn't seen him for 2 days. And then my bestie at work, Kelly, was like, oh my god, do you like him? We were talking about him. I was like, you know what I actually do? And then I told her everything, like what he had told me and stuff. I was like, he's really sweet, I really like him, he's really cute, he's good looking.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, have you got his number? I was like, oh my god, no, I have not. And she goes, well, if he doesn't give you his number on Saturday, because I was doing overtime on the Saturday, she goes, I'm definitely asking for his number on Monday. I was like, oh my god, Kel, no. I was like, you can't, that's just embarrassing. But long story short, I obviously said goodbye to him on Wednesday night. And I was like, I'll see you Saturday. He's like, oh, are you working? I was like, yeah, I've got overtime. So Saturday, obviously, we'd spoken all day. You'd coming up and down. And then we went on lunch, and we was on lunch at the same time, but I'm really awkward, like...
That's pretty lightly.
I don't like eating in front of guys, so I saw him sitting there, so I just sat on another table and kind of like kept my back to him, and he thought I was being rude.
I was sitting there eating, I went to the fridge and walked past her, and she was on her phone with one headphone in, watching the telly, and what's that else she was doing? I know what else she was doing. And she wasn't really doing anything. I'm thinking, this girl's a bit weird. So I went and got some strawberries out of the fridge. I'm like, would you like a strawberry? She's like, no, I'm like, oh, whatever. So I went and sat back down. I'm like, I'm getting up in a minute. Like, I've given you a chance.
Yeah.
And then she just put it out the water.
So I kind of put all my food, I didn't eat everything, but I put it all away. Put my phone in my pocket and stuff, and just plonked myself over and sat next to him. I was like, let me just go sit with him.
That was like, I was so
nervous. I was, my heart was pumping. I was like, oh my god.
But when she sat down, she put her arm out. She was like, hi. I'm like, oh, all right, hello. Like, mixed signals much.
Literally, so we were talking, and we said it would be nice if we had, because I was telling him about Harry Potter, because I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, and he was like, oh, why don't we should have a Harry Potter marathon one day. I've never seen Harry Potter. I was like, oh, that would be so cool.
I was so not interested in Harry Potter, just a company.
So we were just talking randomly, like talking about like our past lives and stuff, things happened and stuff. And then his alarm went off being his break was over. So he got up, went, searched in his pockets, he goes, here's my number. He goes, if you want to chat, you know, as a friend or whatever, just to talk, he goes, I'm always here, like, just give me a text. I'm like, oh, okay.
And drew a little smiley face.
Yeah, it was really cute. I've still got the note now to this day. It's in my little scrappy book of us.
And she made a joke about
oh, before, yeah,
me being a murderer or a killer or something, and
so
I put a little smiley face and I thought, P.S. I'm not a murderer. LOL.
So cute.
And
so
I walked away like,
yeah. I said to him, I was like, well, you know, you might be lucky and get a text later. And he was like, yeah, I wish. So he walked off, and obviously we carried on chatting, like, throughout the shift. And then he came up to me. He's like, oh, do you want to walk home together? I was like, oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Because, okay, I'll wait for you outside. So we walked home. But first he was like, oh, do you want to go into KFC and get a drink and some food? I'm like, I don't eat in front of guys.
No,
like,
I
I'm really
so
awkward.
weird.
He was like, oh, clearly she's not interested. Kind of thing. He goes, I just want to like get more time with you. I'm like, oh, you can walk down the road with me. He goes, yeah. So we went into Pound Shop and he brought me some chocolate and some Coke, which is sweet.
And I bought your mum some £1 like Maltesers.
Maltesers, yeah.
And something else I bought a Turkish delight next time. I'm like, I'll give this to your mum because I'm family values.
Yeah.
Like, you get in with a mum.
And he knew how much my mum means to me.
Yeah, one of my first questions was like, who could describe, if someone could describe you in 3 words, what would it be? And she said, I don't know. And I said, well, like, who's your sort of best friend? And she said, my mum. And I was like, really, I think, taken aback by that, because she was so different to the girls that I'd usually.
Because he's like, because of my age, I was what, 22 then? Yeah, 23 now. So 22-year-olds really aren't like that. They're out about partying and all that.
You usually got like a 10-girl friend group. Yeah. Like 10 besties and then like 150 people on social media, and
exactly.
I was like, oh, okay, this is different.
Yeah. So yeah, that was nice. And then we walked down together. And I think we hugged, didn't we? I'm sure we hugged.
Must have been an awkward hug.
Yeah. And so then you walked back up, because I was like, oh, I go round here. So you went to go catch your bus home. And then I texted him when I got home. Oh, so we're going to do a separate video. Like, I think that video will be out next week. I think. I'm not 100% sure about our first text message conversation. But I texted him and we texted the whole night. And it was really cute. And then we basically arranged to like go on a little date thing. So we arranged to go to his house and watch the first Harry Potter movie. I think the following Tuesday. Yeah, it would have been the Tuesday. Yeah, the following Tuesday, which would have been the 9th. So that was nice. We just text every day. We'd see each other at work every day. And it was really lovely. So then obviously Tuesday came around. And I was like, Kelly, I'm scared. I was like, oh my god. And she's like, no, you got to do it. It'll be fine. Because I knew that I'd be meeting his family as well. Because he told his family like so much about me, and they really wanted to meet me and stuff. So I felt so awkward. I was like, oh my god, my anxiety is so high right now. But it came to the evening and he waited for me outside, and we got the bus, and he put his arm around me, which was really sweet, yeah.
Sneaked it in, like, have some of that.
And then we got up and we was holding hands, like walking to his house. And we got to the house and took my shoes off and stuff. And we went into the front room where all his family was, and they kind of like lined up and hugged me. I was like, oh my god.
They queued up.
Yes. And literally my heart was out and beating, so I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared right now. But we spoke for a good, half hour in the living room with your family. And then we went upstairs, and like his sister had made his room all cute, like put the light, like his little fairy lights on, put some chocolate and food on the bed with drinks, put a hot water bottle on the bed and stuff so it was warm, set up the TV. It was really cute.
Yeah,
And like
lovely.
you'd gone and spoken to your sister and her boyfriend, and then she was like, oh, she's lovely, like she's great for you, da da da. And then we were talking about how, because it was his birthday on the Sunday that week, so they was like, oh, you should come to Nando's, like we're going out for his birthday. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be fun. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. And then they were saying, oh yeah, we could go to Chessington together and do all these things. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be like so cool.
Now, just so you guys know, I've never introduced a girl to my family. The relationships and all that I've had, they've never had a girl come and
Actually
interact,
come to the house
and
and
so
stuff.
this was all they
new
was
for
excited
them.
because they saw how happy I was, how new, fresh, exciting this was.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is a big step, not just for Chelsea, for me and my lovely family as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. But then they kind of all went, settled down for bed and stuff, and then so I was leaning on his bed, kind of with like my feet on his, because he was sat straight and I was laying kind of on him, and we were just talking for hours.
My dad was going to give you a lift home.
Going to give me a lift
and
home.
He was falling asleep, poor thing, in the chair.
So he was like, do you mind staying, like would that be a problem? I'm like, no, that's fine. So he borrowed me like his t-shirt and a pair of his boxers for a pair of like shorts.
And you phoned mum, didn't you?
She was like, oh, she was not happy at all. She was, well, you need to send me his address, da 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 da. She goes, you know, I don't want to be calling in the police in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh. So she was not happy at all.
No.
Not my best thing I've done.
But we cuddled all night.
We did, we cuddled all night. We
Nice,
literally, we didn't actually go to sleep that night.
No.
We didn't even watch the film. No, we didn't even watch the film.
We chatted
all night.
All night, and then
he had to get up at 6.
My alarm went off at 6 for Primark, and I'm like...
So we like went home together, and I went to Peckham with him.
I was on 4 cans of Monster that day.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Best night of my life.
Literally, so tired.
Best night of my life. I learned so much about you that night.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really nice. But he said to me whilst we were chatting, he was like, so like, are we like girlfriend and boyfriend? I'm like,
So amateur, right? So amateur.
So I'm like, yeah, like if you want to be. He goes, well, do you want to be? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, it's for like girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm like, okay.
Ah.
It was so cute. I was like, oh my god, I've actually got a boyfriend. It was so weird, but it was really nice. And like we went home together. And like I had so many missed calls from my mum. She was like, oh my god, are you okay? Da 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 da. She goes, next time you go to his house, you're sending me his address. I'm like, oh my god. So I forgot to send the address.
Her mum got my address, my email, my mobile number, even my parents' phone numbers as well.
Yeah.
The works,
Literally
like
everything. My mum was so paranoid.
yeah, it was really nice.
It was a really
evening.
lovely evening of us like becoming girlfriend and boyfriend. It was really sweet.
Romantic.
Yeah.
Snuggly.
But yeah, it's like obviously we saw each other every day at work. We went out for his birthday.
Be careful when you talk about what happened with
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we went out for his birthday the following weekend. It was really nice. We went to Nando's. We danced in the restaurant. We took so many pictures. It was such a lovely evening. I came back to his and I stayed the night. And I think the following weekend was Easter weekend, and I stayed the whole weekend.
Oh, that was lovely.
That was really lovely.
That was lovely.
And
Everyone was giving you Easter eggs.
Oh, it was so nice. And then we also went to the fun fair one evening.
With my sister and her boyfriend. That was a
that
good
was
night.
really good.
Had a good night. We
Yeah.
didn't go on many rides because we got there late, didn't we?
We
But
did,
it was
yeah.
good
But it
fun.
was fun. Like we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's just our relationship was just blossoming from like day one.
It was.
We saw each other every day at work. Sometimes he'd come. Most evenings he'd come round to mine. Sometimes he'd come round for dinner. I came round to his house a lot. Yeah, and like, you know, our relationship has blossomed since.
And now
great.
look where we're a year something down the line.
So I mean, like you live with me now.
I moved in, like
It's
we're
perfect.
talking about marriage, kids, everything is crazy.
Exactly, like it couldn't be better. Obviously now he doesn't work.
I thought you said what?
I mean, no, you didn't.
Oh, right,
you
yeah.
didn't let me finish.
Oh,
Now he doesn't work at Primark.
I work somewhere else.
Because things happened at Primark.
Moved on
Yes,
from
he's moved
such
on.
premises.
But to be fair, he's better off now, where he
Yeah.
is now.
I'm happier, not
Yeah.
happy, but happier.
And I think it made us appreciate each other more, that we wasn't seeing each other every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
At first it was hard to adjust, because we went months working with each other.
Yeah.
But now I think it's better for us.
Yeah.
It definitely ended up going in our favour.
I like the not seeing, you know, I work
You
long hours,
appreciate it
so
more,
I
yeah.
don't see you for like, I leave my house, I leave this place like 8 in the morning and get home at like 8:30 at night, so
Yeah.
and I come home and it's nice not being seeing each other all day, so we've got something to talk about. And
Exactly.
it's, you know,
It
it's,
is nice.
you've done your thing, I've done my thing. Like today's been my day off. I've been on the PlayStation. Chelsea's gone shopping with her mum. We, you know, sometimes she'll be on her phone. I'll be doing something. Then we watched a movie. We watched Brotherhood.
We watched Brotherhood today, yeah.
earlier. So we have a bit of time together, but we also
Have
do
time apart, yeah.
we do our own thing, and I think that's
That's
always important.
Exactly.
Do
it's
your
very
own, have
important.
your own hobbies. Don't be in each other's pockets, because you can end up resenting each other.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
But we've come a long way from the start, because we had a lot of issues. We had a lot of arguments. We nearly broke up like 3-4 times.
We still argue now.
We still argue now, but like
now
that's
we're not going to
normal.
make up like
Yeah.
before. It was.
It's normal for couples to argue anyway, so don't be discouraged if you're constantly arguing. It does get better. We don't argue as much anymore.
No. Then we nitpick. A
Yeah,
lot
we
at each
nitpick.
other.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
that's normal.
Leaving your boxes on the floor again. Or,
But yeah, like
Nice.
no, we're great. Like what? So we're in June now. So we're been together a year and 2 months on the 9th of June.
That's cool.
Yeah. And you know, like we're planning to get married in 2025, have our first baby in 2026. You know, we want what, 3-4 kids?
Yeah.
But we'll see. Obviously how that goes.
We'll start with 2 and
We'll
then
start
we'll
with
work
2
our
and then
way
we'll work our way
up.
up.
See how we
Yeah.
cope with that. Do 1, then bang another 1 out, and then if we still want more, if we're exhausted, like no.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
If between the diabetes and my family are going to kill me, then I'll be like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. But
My
we'll
family,
see.
meaning Chelsea and
Yeah.
our son and daughter, fingers crossed. But, you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
And like we want to move to Sussex at one point, because
Mm.
Sussex is our favourite place.
There's a nice beach.
It's lovely there. We want to live on the beachfront.
We need to be out of
Out of
the
London,
city we're
yeah.
living now.
We want to
is
buy
just
our
like,
own house and
no.
stuff, you know. Actually have a place to call ours.
Yeah.
Have a family, get married, live life to the fullest. We want to do some travelling, you know, explore a bit of England.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're doing great. Like, our love story isn't, like, it's constant. Like, isn't the cutest, you'll find, but I think our love story was cute.
I would say it's real.
Yeah, very real.
We're not Molly May and Tommy Fury.
No.
You know, we're real people going through
Yeah,
real
I've met
daily
each
life
other at work,
problems.
which, you know, that happens
What?
frequently. We met each other at work.
Yeah.
You know, I think, you know, it's lovely
Mm.
how we are now.
I don't thank Primark for a lot, but I thank Primark for you.
Yeah.
Not anything else.
No.
You've done nothing else for me.
Exactly.
Stress me out. So got some good boxes out of there.
Well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our love story.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed it.
You know, you've seen enough videos. You know what to do.
Yes.
You see that little bell there? Bang that bell. You see
Hit
that
that
like
subscribe.
button? Give the thumbs up.
Hit the subscribe button.
No one ever comments. No one ever subscribes. No one ever gives a thumbs up. So just come on, show some love. You know.
Exactly.
I always say, I said it before, I say it again. We love you. Just please love us. We're
Yeah.
real people living a real life.
Exactly. Because we see the
Us.
views, but we don't see the subscribers.
No. Tell us what you think. You know, give us your opinion. We like to know what's going on with you
Yeah.
guys
What
as well.
what videos do you want to see us do?
Yeah.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
But yes, so we hope you liked our love story. We enjoyed making our love story become a reality.
We'd love to hear about yours.
Yes, tell us if you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
how you got together. That'd be nice to see.
Yeah,
Kind
well.
of chat down in the comments.
Chelsea uploads. Obviously, I'm Daniel. If you didn't realise, I know we just have a silly intro. Chelsea uploads every Friday, every Sunday. Every Friday is us. Every Sunday is about Chelsea and what's going on with her. So please show some love to both sets of videos. You
Yes.
know, she's going to be a midwife soon. She's got a lot of content coming.
Lots of content coming. come January, you'll get three videos a week. So
yeah. That's a Chelsea. I mean, come on, you could be doing just as good as me. Like, I get 7 days a week, but come on, I'm entitled. Like, but you know, you'll be getting 3 weeks. So just show us some love. Tell us what's going on. You know.
Yeah. But yes, so we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next week.
Stay safe. Stay amazing.
Yes.
Do the hand thing.
Bye, guys.
Bye.